Danny Day here with Corban University men's and women's head golf coach, Paul Pickerell. We're here for the 2014-15 season previews. Paul, you're the new head coach of both the men's and women's teams here at Corban. How does that feel, and what does that mean to you?
It feels great that Greg Idy and Corban have entrusted me with a group of young men and women and to help them through their college years. And I feel very fortunate that in this position, and I really look forward to the opportunity of working with them. It's a great group, and it's going to be a great year.
So what has kept you busy since being hired on staff here with the Warriors?
Well, Charlie Marshall is my assistant coach, and myself, it's really recruiting, trying to fill up not only this year's roster, but next year's and the year beyond that. And that's really, it's a full-time job, and we've cast a wide net, and we're trying to find that specific student athlete that's a good fit for Corban, that's a good fit for our golf team, and that we're going to be able to work well with in the future.
So the Corban men's and women's golf teams begin competition early in September at the Corban Fall Invite. What has the team been doing in order to prepare for this early season event?
Well, we've been practicing the last week and a half, and we basically go 90-minute practices, working on short game, bunker play, chipping, putting, and also range work, and then we go play. And our motto so far has been, work on the technical stuff on the range and in the short game areas, and then when we go out on the course, work on getting better at getting the ball in the hole. So that's kind of where we're at.
So we got some strong returners for Corban. Who should we expect to see excel out there on the course for the men?
So on the men's side, we've got Tom Graves and David Patterson and Blake Netter. The first two are seniors, Blake's a sophomore, and I expect them to do great things this year. They're coming in, their games are really strong right now, hitting the ball. I think all three of them are full of confidence, and which is a great thing in golf, and I look for big things from them this year.
And how about on the women's side?
On the women's side, we've got Brooke Spencer, who's a sophomore, and Carrie Wallace, a sophomore. We have a very young team, and they picked up where they left off last year. They're ready to go. They've had good focused practice, and I think they're going to have another successful season.
So which newcomers are you expecting to make an immediate impact? And we'll start on the men's side.
So on the men's side, we've got Cade Crossland, Robert Galley, and Jace Boyd, and all three of them I think will contribute throughout the year. Cade has a little more experience playing in some big national youth tournaments throughout his junior career, and he's got he hits it a long way, and that helps if it's a long way and accurate. And he's a solid player. He's going to help us out. But all three of them really I do expect to contribute.
So then how about for the women?
And on the women's side, we've got Lauren Kessel. She's local from Salem, from Blanchette High School, and she's relatively new to the game of golf. She's just been an athlete, played all kinds of played multiple sports growing up, but the last few years she's really concentrated on golf, and she's improved tremendously, and that, based on her work ethic so far the last week and a half, that's going to just continue. So we look for good things for her too.
So it's a very split schedule, half of your competitions in the fall and half in the spring, with the conference championships and the NAIA championships taking place in April and May. What goals and expectations have you set out for both the men's and women's teams?
Well, we expect everybody, both teams, to come to practice focused and ready to get better every day at whatever aspect of the game they are focusing on for that day. For goals, on the men's side, we really expect a conference championship this year. We have the ability. We just have to put it all together, and I think that's I feel good about that. And then win that, and then head on to the NAIA National Championship, and that's our goal for the men. On the women's side, we're not going to have a full team in the fall, but we're going to have our full team together in the spring. So we hope to go into our conference championship with a full team and finish in the top three, and then we just kind of see where it goes from there.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Paul, for joining us today. We're looking forward to the 2014-15 season, and yeah, good luck out there on the course.
Thank you.